all my exes have kids, so I don't wish any ill upon them. I'm just like, yo.
I just wish ill upon your kids.
Be a good.
Sheesh, widow. Sheesh. Let me have chirros. Where are the chirros?
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
All right.
It's hard, bro. I'm not gonna care.
All right.
You're just gonna keep saying that.
All right.
Alright.
Nah, I gotta wait for the fourth.
I'm about to say I'm gonna ad-lib him.
Just take a shot of Hennessy.
Yeah.
Now I wanna fight on my enemies.
Yeah.
Got all these sexual tendencies.
Yeah.
This should be my remedy. Damn.
Damn.
Bitch, I need that Hennessy. Yeah. I'm defeating all my enemies. Yeah. Motherfucker, you ain't friend of me.
Reverb on the mic.
Yeah.
Reverb on the mic.
On the mic.
Reverb on the mic.
On the mic.
On the mic.
Let it fade.
Yeah.
If a bitch got a butterfly tattoo, she a hoe.
Man,
She a hoe.
facts.
If a bitch got a butterfly tattoo, she a hoe.
Mariposa.
Damn, Johnny go in. Johnny go in.
If you haven't noticed, I fucked up.
He's about to talk his shit. If y'all don't know this,
I got 2 rappers if you haven't noticed.
Oh.
But know this, I don't rap.
That's facts.
Oh. Get this
you
strap.
just DJ the slaps. You DJ the slaps.
Yeah.
You DJ the slaps.
Johnny, get the strap. Bond.
You go to a daycare center, they be napping.
Napping.
If you watch PLP, you know Johnny be fucking capping.
Capping.
Liar.
If you tune in early in the epi, you know I'm fucking rapping.
Rapping.
Me on the motherfucking freeway, bitch, I be lapping.
Rapping.
It's gazelle on the beat, bitch, I'm a fucking rapper.
You burn cars in the freeway. Burn cars in the freeway.
Hey, burn cars in the freeway.
You don't even know. Yeah.
Go Spielberg.
Go Spielberg. Go dum. Go Spielberg.
Johnny left to Mexico to get his toe checked.
Again.
Yeah.
He's leaving.
Get the
hates
toenail
that.
taken out. You a fungus. Now you a fun guy.
You a fun guy.
Matter of fact, you a fun guy.
You a fun guy. Yeah, we off 2 shots of the cognac. What the fuck? I'm finna throw that ass back. Tell that bitch throw that ass back. Throw that ass. What is down, bro? When you just when you ain't getting it,
direct to me.
just tell her throw it back. Just tell her throw it back, bro.
It's your boy Lalo.
It's your boy INFINITEI. Oh shit.
He said,
It's the
Hennessy.
Nah, it's your boy INFINITEDRE from the AM till I motherfucking Z.
Johnny, what's up?
And it's your boy GAZE to the double LE Gazelle.
He said shit.
Shit, and we got a special guest today.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm Sonnie. Nice to meet you guys. Sonnie Babbel. Yeah, that's
Sonnie
it, man.
Babbel.
Sonny, because he ain't ready to rate on your parade.
At all, bro. I'm a pretty positive fucking human being, man.
Yeah. I feel it.
Right.
Straight from the IE, right?
Straight from the IE, San Bernardino, California.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So let's go rap
The
it.
murder?
Right, the murder.
Murder
Shit.
Latino?
Man, the 909. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, he's out here.
Yeah, shit, crazy.
Damn, bro. So, like, want to know people how we met? Or
Yeah, we gotta let them know, bro.
Yeah.
That was such a like weird, not a weird. It was an amazing.
Nah, it was weird, bro.
It was
No,
random.
it was random as
It was
fuck, bro.
random.
Yeah.
It was random, bro.
You're so random.
You can't take me anywhere.
We
So
were
random.
we were at the gym. We were in the sauna. For all my homies who be talking shit about the sauna,
I love
we were
the
in the
sauna.
fucking sauna, bro.
You a
And,
bitch if you don't go in the sauna, low key.
What was I
That's a
just?
fact.
I was rapping what Conway? Was it Conway?
Johnny P.
Brazil, yeah.
Oh
Johnny P.
yeah,
Johnny
bro.
P.
Yeah.
In the
Oh,
sauna,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
You're in there, right? I could
I was
barely
good.
fucking talk in that bitch.
Dude, I was going stupid in that bitch, and I was like,
Yeah.
yo. And he was like, "You listen to Conway, or you listen to
Griselda?
Yeah, he was like, "You listen to Griselda?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro." Like, hard as fuck. Like, I've had a few times where I met him, like, dope as fuck, and they were like, he was like, "Yo, bro," like, but it was genuine. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it wasn't like, damn, you know, it was.
Yeah.
It
We
was
didn't
a
find each
real-
other on socials type shit.
No, it was real like networking, which is crazy. It wasn't like that fake bullshit. Like, oh, what's your Instagram?
Yeah.
You got some clout, yeah. But it was real, like, yo, okay, like that's dope as fuck. And then we followed up and got each
Yeah.
other's social media.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh,
What
I
the
didn't
fuck? You
know
didn't
that.
tell us that, bitch.
Yeah, I saw you
I
guys
saved
met
the
on
podcast.
like
I saved
social
all the
media.
videos.
We
the
followed
podcast.
up. We didn't like
Yeah.
it wasn't even then and there where we got. I don't know. I
I think I followed you. I followed you because I was like, well, what did you told me that you were a rapper, and then I told you that my homie was a rapper.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I did check out your catalog too. That night.
Yeah.
I did. That was fire.
Yeah, he never hit
It
you
was
up
whack.
because it's
No,
whack.
no. Bro, if I check your catalog and I didn't say nothing bad, that means you're dope. I'm just that
okay.
honest of a person. Like if it's bad, I'm gonna be like, yo, this shit is bad.
Don't quit your day
This
job.
shit is bad. I'll tell people like you gotta rewrite that or do something.
He comments underneath like, "Hey, unrelease this."
Man,
fire.
Distro Kid, take this one back.
Hey,
Distro Kid needs to take this one back.
Hey, archive this one. Just
So
saying.
what were you spitting in the sauna?
Fuck, I don't even know.
Benny the
But
Butcher.
I remember the
I remember
bar.
the bar too.
You remember the bar?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
It's
was
Benny
just
the
This is
Butcher.
what work
It
we
was
put
Benny the
in.
Butcher,
What
yeah.
didn't we?
Oh
And
yeah.
see what I brought to Gazelle though, right?
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
literally, that's when I heard him and I was like, oh,
was like, oh, he
that's
in the
because that's
music.
the hardest bar I think that's and he has J. Cole on it. Like it's,
Yeah,
it's
and that
Benny the
Cole
Butcher
verse is
and it's
stupid.
Cole verse. But I like Benny's verse on there. And so when he said that, I was like, I know what song he's listening to.
Yeah, that shit was
Like,
hard.
and I asked him about it. That's I was just like, oh, that's Benny the Butcher and I was like, that bar is hard, like, because he said it out loud. It's one of those bars like you have to say it when
If
you
you
listen to
say
the song.
that, it's a dedicated fan base to be like, oh, okay.
And
he's
also,
in,
you
he's tapped
know,
in.
like if when you hear it, you recognize it for some reason.
You're like, damn, okay, he's on that.
yeah.
I said validity. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
my
shit,
god,
yeah,
my
yeah,
god,
yeah, that's
how-
Jesus Christ.
Because he was in there, like, you know, like, there's two different type of people in the sauna, by the way, too. Them motherfuckers that are in there.
And just, you know what? I think there's three, bro.
This one was in there, like, but literally, he was just.
That was in my
He was
zone,
just in there
bro.
spinning, and I was like,
You know
what?
what?
Crazy.
You know what's crazy is before you guys came in, I was rehearsing a set. So then I just like right when you guys left, because usually you know that dead period in the sauna where there's nobody.
Yeah.
The best.
And that, oh my god, bro, where there's nobody. So it's like, damn. I was rehearsing a set that I had, and then I played that song, and then I was like, oh, okay, for sure. And then they heard me say that song. So beforehand, I was actually rehearsing for a show that I had in Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I like to do it in the sauna because like it's harder to breathe in there. So if you're rehearsing your set, you remember your lyrics. It's gonna be a lot more easier when you're upstage. You're on there like it's like, oh, okay, like we did this
It's a good
before.
tip.
No, it is. It is.
I'm gonna take your style.
Man, I'm taking it. I'm taking that.
I started that.
I started this rap shit.
He starts going on
I
the.
go on interviews and shit. I'm just like,
He's
hey,
just sweating in the
so
morning.
this
He's
thing
like,
I
yeah.
came up with.
I was in the sauna one day and like I just
he
figured
did it
let's
for
rehearse
me.
my set.
And
man.
suddenly it just came to me. Why can't I just rehearse in here?
Why can't I just fucking rehearse when there's nobody around?
I was
bro?
just in the sauna. I was like, validity. Like, I was,
Yeah,
that
I was
was
like,
me. That was
fuck,
me.
man.
He just taking his whole story.
Yeah, it's the butcher.
It's the butcher.
yeah,
His
yeah.
origin story is crazy.
Yeah, but it was really organic how we met. It wasn't like on no. It was
Yeah.
really, really organic, which is crazy at the gym because you have some people sometimes that like promote their own thing to you, and then I just try to make real connection because, man, like there's a lot of like you never know. There's a lot of people who yes they network the right way and then networking the wrong
Yeah.
way. So
Well, how do people can try to network the wrong way? Because I know a few ways, but like
yeah,
I want to hear
think
from your
I
opinion.
think I think the wrong way is expecting something and not like wanting to grow a connection back. So like, let me get you on Instagram, and then there's no follow up, there's no like tapping in.
Yeah.
I think that's the absolute wrong way.
Yeah.
And even your approach to it, like if you're just approaching on like some. I'm gonna just say it, bro. The dick riding cannot be on 10. You gotta just be
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It just got to seem like it's coming from a humble place.
Yeah.
You could tell when it's not, and it's coming from a place where it's like, yo, okay, bro, you're dick riding right
Yeah.
now. This is bad.
Yeah, they
This
know
is
you
bad.
have a little bit more
Yeah.
clout
They're
than
sea
you.
surfing, like they're sea surfing. So when it's like that, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Never follow up.
Just turned off by it, kind
Yeah,
of.
and then I'm like, if it's not a genuine connection, then it's cool.
Yeah.
We don't even. We're probably never gonna cross paths again. And if we do, then that means you did the right thing. But 9 times out of 10, we don't. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I told you, bro, like we don't. This is not a guest based podcast. Like,
yeah, that's amazing.
like people
Yeah.
fuck with us, like,
Yeah.
and the people that that we choose
What you
to
built.
ultimately bring on, it's like
Yeah.
people we genuinely fuck with. And I've always said, bro,
Yeah.
like I want the IE to go up, bro. And
Yeah,
all the
that's
artists
important.
from the IE, like I want to put those motherfuckers like because we got fucking listeners that everywhere, bro.
That's
Like,
amazing.
we got- pretty much. Hey, by the way, if
you guys
people
are
who gonna
tuned in, yeah.
you're tuned in, put in the comments. Tell Sonnie Babbel where you're gonna listen to him from. So you can see in the comments where you guys, because they're fucking
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's
bro. They're
amazing,
scattered.
man.
They're
That's
scattered
amazing.
You're
Holy
gonna
all
see
over
it
the states,
Texas,
bro.
Yeah.
New York,
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah.
Jeez.
We gotta like.
You guys are Mr. Worldwide. Go crazy.
Yeah.
And because we don't bring on a lot of people, bro, like
Yeah.
typically the people we do, like they know like we should go fuck with them.
Yeah,
because
they're
they
genuine.
fuck with.
Yeah.
Because they fuck with
It's
them. You
genuine.
know, because I'm not here fucking promoting like.
Bullshit.
Bro, we've been offered like some people. You know, we've been offered, like I was telling you,
Yeah.
we've been offered by our agents, bro. Like,
Holy
and
shit.
like, our client, like he fucks with
Management.
Sean. I'm like, oh, for sure. And check their shit out. Don't follow us anywhere.
Nowhere. No
never
social,
liked
but see
one
what
of
I'm
our
saying?
pictures.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's like, okay,
Yeah.
what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Yeah,
By the way,
It's
I
a
wonder
clout
how
chasing.
many of those people are their own like managers and they just
Some
kind of
fake-
do it like
fake
if they're the
accounts?
client.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my client would like to
You
work
got
with
like
and
10
is
people
this
right
real?
now that are like, oh my
Yeah.
fucking God, they just found out.
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah.
They're clenching their fists.
They got the Arthur meme going on.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, but like I said, like but I see through that shit when they.
That's
because I
amazing,
go
man.
check it up and I'm like, that's not genuine, bro.
Yeah,
you
this
know,
ain't real. This
because
ain't
I'm not
real.
opposed to fucking a big LA person fucking
Yeah,
with us
yeah.
and be like, hey, no, I actually want to go fuck
Yeah.
with you. That's genuine. But like when you're offered to me and it's like you're not really fucking with me, like you
Yeah.
don't really care, you know, like I
It
don't
gets-
I don't fuck with that. So I would, like I told you, I would 10 times try to put somebody on or help, like, because this is like all in all probably like 3,000, 5,000 more eyes that you didn't have on your shit, maybe.
That's amazing.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
That's a
And
blessing.
So,
That's
so
a
if I
blessing.
can help in any way, like that's the way that we're gonna try to help you. Like,
Dude, that's
Generous.
amazing. I appreciate you guys, man. Fucking give it. I don't know if you guys have a clap button, but give it up for yourselves, man.
Woo.
Shit.
Yeah, because I'll put it in.
I don't
He said
know
put
which
it in.
one
He said,
it
I don't know
is,
which
yeah.
one it is.
It's
We
the
gon-
cheer.
He said, laugh at his stupid
Yeah.
ass. We got 3,000.
You took a chance.
He
I
said,
like it.
I like the
respect it.
chance taken though. You took the risk.
Thanks,
Hell
Gazelle.
yeah.
Nah,
That shit
now
got
you
a-
gotta.
That was a reverb we talked about
a good
earlier.
clap.
The
Yeah,
reverb was
yeah,
stupid on that.
Yeah.
Wide.
Yeah, man. So, but thanks for pulling up, bro. Like,
Hell yeah.
you're- you know, you're generally like very fucking top 10. You know,
Aw, man,
I
thank
gave you
you.
your flowers outside of this shit. Nah, no, dick riding shit.
No, it wasn't.
But
It
like,
wasn't, bro,
It was,
yeah.
it was like on some genuine,
Genuine,
like,
yeah.
because I told you, like, I'm gonna reiterate it on the podcast, but I want you to understand that.
Yeah.
That, I see the talent, I see the growth.
Thank you,
I
man.
did my, you know, I studied like your
Yeah.
shit and like, you know, I'm not a big like music critic because I have no fucking background in
Yeah,
music.
whatever's
but I
good
know
is
what I
good.
like. You know, I know what I
Facts.
like, and
no
I know.
musical here whatsoever.
Thanks, bro.
No
I
whatsoever.
don't hear the river, bro. I still don't
Yeah,
hear
I
it.
know.
But yeah, you know, like it's sick. Like, and anybody who's gonna hear him, I personally suggest like hearing his, how you say that fucking word? This
Discography?
discography.
Oh,
I fucking
okay,
hate that
okay.
word. Like if
The
you're gonna
catalog,
listen,
the catalog.
if you can listen to his whole catalog, start from the beginning, from his first album that he dropped.
Holy shit. When I
Start
was
from the
11,
beginning,
12 years old. Holy
when he was
fuck.
11 or 12.
Yeah.
And
I still have it
bro,
up, man. Hell yeah.
His fucking
Hell
voice
yeah.
is nuts.
Hell yeah, I have it up, bro.
You could hear his evolution. That's why I was telling him, like, you could hear your evolution as a kid that was a good rapper and like has nothing to fucking talk about.
Yeah.
Nothing. I was talking bullshit
But he
right
can
there.
spit. Like, that's the thing. But it's
Bro,
hard.
rap cap
That's
like
pretty,
a
that's pretty
motherfucker,
that's
bro.
pretty close
Yeah.
to his voice, by the
Yeah,
way.
oh
Yeah,
God, oh
high pitched
God.
voice on that
High
bitch, bro.
pitched, bro.
Imagine the point where you hear like the song of your voice kind of just drop. Like,
No, that's what it is.
That's
Like you were
what
talking
I
about.
get money.
And on the second album, it's like a teen, like with a raspier voice.
Yeah.
Like because he's still like dropping music, and you can hear the progression. And then you hear him from like a kid talking all that shit that what he wants to be.
Yeah,
And then
holy shit,
and
yeah.
like his real fucking feelings as a kid, because it's still validated as a kid. Like whatever you feel as a kid, like you still feel it, bro. Like it's like
Yeah,
the love, like
very
as
true.
a kid, you still feel it. You still have those feelings, even if older adults be like, that's puppy love, you fine.
Yeah,
you know?
that's love.
But as a kid, like if you could spit, and he did that, and then he goes and evolution, like through
Yeah,
his,
for a minute.
through his whole catalog, bro. He goes through like shit about like his parents, and then if you listen to
Yeah,
you listen
hell
to the
yeah,
last
hell yeah.
album, it's like his growth, because in the first and second one, it's like a little bit of hate towards certain people, and then
Yeah, hell yeah.
as the fourth
Very
one
true.
comes around. As the fourth comes around, he realizes like everybody fucking makes mistakes, bro. And everyone's
Yeah.
fucking human being. And I'm sorry for the shit that I said as a youngin. That
Absolutely.
I put out there. That's what you
Yeah,
did, bro.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely
And that's
true.
growth in a character, bro.
Yeah.
It's a growth. It's like it's a
Yeah.
good, bro. I'm telling you, that's how you should listen to it, bro.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
watch
I listen
it like
to
that.
it from first to bottom. I never thought about it like that, bro. But when listening to it, that's how it is. Especially
Yeah.
with the most recent one that I dropped. It was like I tried my hardest to bring it full circle like that. Because there was things I wanted to talk about and address on, like when I was saying stuff when I was 11, 12. Bro, I'm not going to feel the same way, you know,
Yeah.
like years later. And
Change.
yeah, you change. You change as a person.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you did when you were 11, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I was like, I wanted to address some of these things. And yeah, it was amazing addressing them and like getting it out there like that. Because like you said, it makes for good content.
Yeah, and it gives you like it gives you a sense of like you're a human, bro.
Yeah.
Because
oh
a lot of
God.
rappers will cap their whole life, bro. Like they ain't suffering, and all they do is talk about like you don't go home and just think about bitches and rap about bitches, bro.
Every day, like,
you
your
go
mind's on
like,
bitches every
that-
day,
every
my
day.
guy.
Like nah, bro.
Damn.
And that's the thing. Like you're never gonna sell like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna
True.
sell to a certain audience for like so long, and then after that, it's like
They grow up.
They grow up.
Yeah,
fool.
they,
Like,
that's what
they-
Cole said. They grow up. Them them kids that are bumping your shit at the time, they gonna grow up, man. So
Yeah.
you better find some type of vulnerability or relatability. Relatability is a big word. Like if you don't have relatable music, nobody's ever gonna be like, oh well, I want to keep listening to it. I want to go back to it.
So what was your introduction to like hip hop? Like,
Man, so my dad, he used to before he passed away, he used to have like his
Rest
own
in
record
peace.
label.
Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
hell yeah,
Pops,
thank you
bro.
guys. Yeah, he taught me everything I knew about music, and he used to rap back in the day, but it just wasn't at the scale that we're trying to go with now, right?
yeah.
But it
Times
was,
change,
yeah,
shit.
it was there, and he just had passion for it, and he kept me around the studio a lot, like as a kid, and I was always picking up from like his friends, his brothers, and what's funny is like he had his own label. It was an LLC, like official as shit. I didn't get signed to it till like I was maybe 12 years old because I had tried to be a part of the label when I was 10, and I was releasing like these YouTube videos to like try to get on it. And he was like, you know, you're not gonna get it easy. I'm gonna be harder on you because I have this thing here and it has, you know, some type of buzz. Like, if you're not talented, we're not gonna bring you on. So you need to work at it. If you don't work at it, I'm not gonna do it. And at 10 years old, I'm like, what? Like, I just thought this was gonna be.
But you're my dad.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought you loved me.
I'm like, hey, yo, pops, like,
Hey,
what?
yeah, we're gonna drop you from the label.
I'm like, yo, we need to have a one-on-one, man.
yeah.
Go ahead, he's taking a fat ass cut.
Hey, look, you're not. I don't think you and I are
You
going in the
said,
same
yo,
direction.
Yeah.
This ain't work, but
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
yeah.
I ain't got a vision. I'm 10.
He's like, bro, but he was like, no, until like I really see some like progress and that you want it, like,
Yeah.
and that
You're
you
not
want to do
networking
it.
enough.
You don't know how to network. I got homework. He's like, what the hell? So yeah, then I started like doing YouTube videos. That was when YouTube was first going up, and I was like recording myself in like my backyard and the front yard, just spitting like freestyles. Like I was 10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
And then I was doing that consistently for like a year and a half. And then he was like, okay, well, these numbers are cool. Like, we can do something. So then, yeah, that's when the catalog starts off and shit like that. But it was my pops. My pops, like, introduced me to it.
To start music at 11, 12 is crazy.
Yeah, it's
So you're
insane.
saying that you were trying to get on the label at 12 years old?
Yeah, I was trying my hardest, bro. I was like pushing hard. Like, yo, like every weekend it was just me and my my auntie, Christina. She was like with a camcorder, like, let's just keep doing it. Let's keep being consistent.
Damn.
Yeah, so I was like, dang, okay, like, let's just do it.
And it helps a lot when you have support like that. It helps so fucking much.
Yeah, when
You
people
know?
that love you generally
Yeah.
have support, it's like, damn, this is gonna go farther than like just us doing it by ourselves.
Yeah.
Like I've always preached, like when you're doing it by yourself, you'll get things done a lot faster. Like you'll be able to hit goals faster, but as a team, you'll be able to go further. Like you'll accomplish a lot more
True.
together than by yourself.
Yeah.
That's a smart ass take, by the way.
No, honestly, that's
super smart ass
yeah.
fucking take. And
You'll-
people need to listen to like what you just said because that's
Yeah.
very, very, very important.
Yeah, because by yourself, you'll be able to get things done faster at a much faster rate. You're literally, all the work is on your shoulders, but when you start working as a team or start building a team, you'll go further in some of your accomplishments. Like, let's say, you know, you had a certain goal that you passed quickly, but you didn't get the numbers or anything like that. You need people around you to just support, man.
Yeah,
That's what we got going on here.
No, that's what I see. I was about to say,
Yeah.
that's what I see. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can't do shit on your own. You can't. I mean, you got to be really fucking
Talented.
out of this
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
to do shit by
Dedicated.
yourself. But
To be an
could.
engineer podcasting, get the microphones, support it yourself, like be a videographer, get the lighting. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I just want to say real quick that I relate to you heavy because even at a very young age, I already knew what the fuck I wanted to do.
yeah.
And a lot of people aren't like that. Like a lot of people are in college right now.
Yeah,
They're
what the
like,
fuck?
what the fuck am I gonna do?
I have homies that are like that, bro.
They're still
Yeah,
following. They're
yeah.
still following their parents' dreams and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I have homies that are like
that or they're just literally people are
They're stuck.
bro.
They're
I've
stuck
talked to
there.
people
Yeah.
who honestly they don't know, and some people could be listening right now. They honestly don't know what the fuck to do
And there's
because
nothing
they
wrong
don't
with
they don't
that
have
either.
No,
a
there
they don't
isn't.
have but they
There
don't have a
isn't.
like a
Passion.
really strong passion for something,
Yeah.
you know. But you got to go out there and find that shit.
For some people, it's that, but then for some people, it's also like you don't see the light at the end of that tunnel, so you're scared to go into it.
Yeah.
You know, so a
Yeah.
lot of people, I think, it's more about they have passions and stuff. Maybe some of it just doesn't make money, and then part of it is like, I don't see a clear path through this, so I'm gonna like, I'll dabble in it, but I won't.
We'll mess
go
around a
full
few
in.
times.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak
Yeah.
for them because I don't know their position because I haven't lived life through their eyes. But I do feel like I have met people who are just clueless. They don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. But the fact that at 11 years old you were already like, I'm trying to get on my dad's label,
we were
motherfucker.
getting to it. We were getting to it. I wasn't
I
going
was
to
watching
allow it.
Pokemon. This
I wasn't going to allow it, bro. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, you know what? There's an interest here. Like, let me keep growing on this interest. Let me see where it takes. Like you were talking about, sometimes you don't see light at the end of the tunnel, but the great ones persevere.
Yeah.
That's the difference, right? Because everybody has a passion, but the great ones persevere through that.
And
They'll
every
see
and every
light.
path starts like that.
Yeah,
like
and
every
they'll-
path starts with no light at the tunnel.
They'll see light and go, well, there's a little bit there. I'm gonna continue doing it, and they keep chopping at the wood every single day. Like there's no. That's how success is found. It's not by mistake. Sometimes, it's a needle in a haystack situation, but they die out, like we talked about. Those guys die out. There's no longevity. There's nothing to it. We're talking big dogs, really guys who are successful. They see light. They persevere. Like I think Russ released like 12 independent albums before he ever made a huge hit.
Right.
So those are
Number
people
dope.
who see light and then they're like, okay, well, we got to keep going at it. There's something here.
That motherfucker also held on to good, great songs.
Yeah, and it's
what
like-
songs was it that he held on to? Lose control.
Losing control.
Yeah.
Losing
see what I'm
control.
saying?
Like a song that he knew was gonna blow up, and he's like, I'm gonna hold it for the album.
Yeah, it's not by mistake.
The
Those things
motherfuckers
don't
are
happen by
crazy,
mistake.
bro.
It's
Yeah.
not by mistake. When there's hard work, it's not by mistake. That's what I believe in too.
Hell yeah.
If there's hard work attached to it, it's gonna get there.
Well, right now that you brought it up, you said your father passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you're comfortable about talking about that.
Oh,
at
hell
all,
yeah, man.
But
Yeah.
I'd like to hear about that, and if that had any influence on any of the music you made since that.
Yeah, it did. What ended up happening was like when my dad passed away, it was a really hard time for me. Not only as like somebody who he looked at as like a musician, but like his son, And so, more importantly than that, I wanted to be there for my family when my dad passed away.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to be there for my little brothers, for my sister, like for my family, because he was such like an anchor to my family. Like he's the guy, he's the man of the house. So when you lose that, it's like, damn, there's no anchor there. A lot of shit was just like out of control. We were living pretty fast. That's how I got the Hennessy addiction. But what ended up happening was I took a long break from music because of it. Like I took like a 2-year break because he passed away. I wanted to be the best son that I could be. And I was always in my head about being the best rapper I could be. Well, how about I try to be the best son that I could be or the best brother I could be to my little brother?
Yeah.
And it definitely affected me on the most recent album that I released. I finally am comfortable talking about it. But it took a long time for me to be comfortable.
Of course.
Yeah, I took a long break and I wanted to figure out when you go through something like that, I don't know if anybody's lost anybody or anybody close to them. Usually you put a lot of things into perspective. Like, is this even going to be worth it? Like, is all this that I'm going through, all the things that I'm putting into the time, is it going to be worth it? So I took a long break and I was just being a kid. Like I was playing high school football. Like I was in high school. I got a girl. Like I was just being a fucking kid. And then I had the itch to do it again. Like, dang, I low-key miss it. And then from there on out, I picked it back up. And like on my most recent album, I opened up about it a lot. And like the situation that was going on during that time, I opened up about it like in my most recent album, which is dope as fuck. So
And what was like the name of the songs that you like?
yeah,
on the album?
so I
people could
found
go check it out.
Got you. I found an old recording of my dad. So it's the intro. I titled it like my father's
shit.
last message.
Yeah.
So I always in my head would figure like this would be his last message to his kids. Like this would be something that me, my brother, my sister, we can take and have this forever. So that's why I put it in the album. What a dick, you just read it.
That's cool. Cut it out.
We're filming my.
Hey, did you guys hear the reverb on me?
It was white as hell.
Yeah.
Nah, my bad. It was, but yeah.
Your what was your dad's rapping name?
His rapper name was the Bishop of Babble.
The Bishop.
Yeah. So that's how I got my name a little bit. So Sonnie, I got Sonnie from my favorite movie growing up was Bronx Tale. And the gangster Sonnie, and because my mom used to say I used to talk with 3 hands, or I used to point at everybody like this. I'm like, damn. And then
forget about it.
right,
you know?
right. Here's a few bucks, kid. You know what I'm saying? So I got Sonnie from the Bronx Tale. Then I always looked up to my dad when I was young, so I kept the Babble, and I was like, yo, it's super unique, flows together pretty well. So
Was he on your first album?
Yeah, he was on my first album.
Yeah,
he was on my first album.
Was your first album? Was it influenced a lot by him?
Yeah, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
to me, bro, I listened to it. I was like, this sounds like a lot of 50 to it, bro.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
bap, boom, bap.
Real
Like,
boom bap type shit.
Yeah, I was just like, that shit's hard though.
That shit hard, dude.
Because that was 2013 you released that. I forget what year it was, but
12 or 13.
yeah, like, I was listening to it. I was like, damn, 50 was like a couple years before this.
Hey, bro, what's going on?
Yeah, but
Why does it do sound crazy right
yeah,
now?
because
Yeah.
I have a favorite. Let me see if I can
If I'm
pull
in
it
the
up. But I
club.
have a favorite track on that shit, and I think that's
Yeah,
with y'all on it. Let me see.
My voice is gonna be hella squeak.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna put
like shit, bro.
it on. It's Prince Charming, right?
Yeah,
Not My Soul.
Oh yeah. That's
my favorite track
That's
on
a
that.
Kanye West flip too. That beat is a Kanye
Mhm.
West flip. So yeah, he's gonna have some chops in there.
Yeah. Not
Who-
My Soul
who
featuring Babble.
So who were some of the artists that influenced you, like while you were like
On the
going?
come
Cause
up?
yeah, on the come. Well, because your come up is from so long ago.
Yeah.
Like you're evolving at the same time that
Yeah.
hip hop is evolving. So it's like
Damn.
there's a lot of phases that someone would go through.
Yeah.
At that time, you know. So who were some of the people that you like kind of took after?
I think at that time, everybody has like a phase where Eminem's like the greatest rapper ever.
7th grade.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
seventh,
seventh
sixth,
grade.
seventh grade.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, I was like, shit. Spit it with the mom, spaghetti that pawns, already that pawns. And I'm like, yo,
Shout out
yo.
B-Rabbit.
Shout out B-Rap.
Awfully hot coffee pot.
You ever see those, or you see those TikTok where you're like, I
Yeah.
stubbed my toe. Yeah, bro. It's funny. But yeah, M coming up around that time, and then Wayne, to be honest, Lil Wayne at
Wayne's
that time.
crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
And he's
Hell
still
yeah.
crazy.
I'ma pick the world up and
Yeah.
drop it on your fucking head. Yeah, I was bumping that shit too in Alder Middle School.
La Lollipop.
Yeah.
But
In the-
y'all
with-
got different visions, bro.
with the wired headphones, bro, blowing them
The
out.
wired headphones, facts.
I
Walk it
feel, I
through?
feel like the shit that was tough about Eminem is that he grew up in such like a like neighborhood where whites weren't fucking rapping,
Yeah,
and for
yeah.
him to go out and rap against a bunch of dudes that
Well, I think
weren't
the
white.
rapping culture in general wasn't isn't white dominated.
At all.
I'm not
At
sure if this
all.
is true, but from what I heard was that obviously Dre put him on.
Yeah.
Dre thought he was black. That's what I heard. That Dre thought he was black, and
Yeah.
when he went to go see him, he was like, "Oh shit, he's fucking white."
This
He's like,
dude's
"He's
a white
fucking
boy."
dope though."
Yeah.
He
So
a
he
money,
still put
he
him
a money
on.
seller. Like,
Yeah.
he a
But
money
he's-
seller.
he's still
This is a
dope.
white guy that sounds black. Oh, this
Dude.
gonna sell records. Like,
Yeah.
He wasn't
Do you remember the first rapper you ever started bumping?
You know what? This is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Is Gummy Bear?
Kid
you
Frost.
know what it is? You know
It
what
was
it was,
Kid
bro?
Frost.
the Wiggles.
The first rapper that I truly thought was dope, and by the way, he's still dope in my opinion, is Hobson.
Oh
Hobson.
shit.
Okay. Hobson's hard.
bro.
Yeah.
Hobson was the first guy where I
Nocturnal
was, bro.
rainbows
And I think
yeah.
at that time he had like the Hard Knock series, like he was on volume like 1, but he used to always have these preachy messages. I forgot
Yeah.
what they were called, but he
With
had
like the ill mind shit.
was it the Ill Minds?
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he was like
Where
in
he
a
was
blue
going
room.
Yeah, where he was
green
going
eyes.
off on like Tyler the
Now,
Creator.
I was
and
like,
shit.
yo, this guy is worldly. This guy is generational, bro.
Yeah.
As a kid, I
different.
was like, damn, this kid is crazy. But again, he's like super influenced by M. So I was like, okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So around that time, I was listening to a lot of Eminem.
What was some of the projects that initially like inspired you as far as like album wise? Like this is like, oh, I'm taking a lot from Aquemini or something. or like, you know.
50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying was
Yeah.
always like, yo, hard, bro.
Man,
Hard.
I had the G units,
Bro,
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. I'm about to
50
buy 'em.
Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying. I remember that vividly. I was like, yo, this motherfucker's painting right now. This is crazy.
He got shot.
Dude, I'm like, 9 times?
Yeah.
9 times?
And he lived.
And you feel it with Mini Man? What? I'm like, window shopping?
Yeah.
I do that shit all the time, bro. I'm like, fuck, I do that shit all the
21
time.
questions?
I'm like, shit. So,
I love the candy shop,
bro, that shit was
And then after all that
generational.
shit, hit you with, "Am I a best friend,
Bro,
Something
that
like
shit
that.
crazy.
Wow,
50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying for sure. And then an album that really gets slept on. It's like a whole different genre of music. Daft Punk's Random Access to Memories.
Yes, sir.
That
That's
shit-
a whole fucking movie.
That shit is a Bob
By
Seger.
the
shit
way,
goes up,
a
man.
whole fucking movie. That whole
album, I'm like,
it's our podcast now, bro. Fuck out.
he said, fuck it.
This shit needs a fucking movie because the whole thing, the way it's scripted out, it's a whole fucking movie. By the
Dude,
way,
it's fucking
it just doesn't
amazing.
have a movie.
So
Yeah.
like, what songs
it's
are on there?
It's like Tron.
Give Life Back to Music. That one is
Touch,
crazy.
yeah,
Touch. He had the Get Lucky song
Get
from
Lucky
yeah,
on
he had
that
Get Lucky.
bitch.
He
Oh,
had,
for real? Get music
by-
back to life.
Back to oh my god. What's the one
I listened to it in Alder,
There's
but
one-
Love
I don't
Game
remember.
of
I don't
Love.
remember this shit at
is
all.
the
Neither.
game
I
of
remember, like, I know
love.
the songs, but I don't remember
Bro,
the
that
album.
album
at
is
all.
a fucking classic.
It's a
Like
classic.
I need to
from
go
top
back
to
and listen
bottom,
to
I'm
that.
like,
I'm telling you, top to bottom.
I remember listening
It's
to
our
it.
podcast. It's our podcast.
Bro, as a freshman,
ahead,
I
hop
was,
off,
I was
hop
listening
off.
to that shit and I was like,
gets reverb.
Dude, this is ridiculous. Like some of these synths are like going stupid. So that one, when I was really young, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, Random Access and Memories, and probably a sneaky album that's really, really good that is a little overhyped because of the name, Astro World, is actually a really good album.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good album.
I'm not gonna lie, that one, like when I was taking my little break that I was taking and I listened to that, I was like,
I don't think that's
Oh.
too crazy to say either.
I was like, oh, this album right here is this one's kind of
But
moving.
well,
the
that
right
album
way.
was hyped for years. We
For
were waiting.
years, for
Nobody
years.
thought it would ever drop, dude.
Everybody was like, yo, we don't know. And then when Stargazing came out and like the beat switch, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
That was
Whoa,
different.
he's sliding. He's sliding. And then like some early Drake, you know, like if,
Eso
you're
sabes.
if you're reading This Is Too Late, like those are some of the albums there.
Show me a good time.
Bro, Jungle, she from the jungle. I'm like, oh,
yeah, that's
shit,
Jungle's
she
good.
from the jungle. I'm
I
like,
guess that's just the
damn, bro,
motion.
that shit is crazy. So, yeah, so those are some of the albums.
If
there.
you had to pick like one artist that's like it for you, you could hear all the time. Like you're on a fucking island. Who is it?
Island with internet.
Island
Wait,
is
Wi-Fi.
one
You got
artist.
Spotify, man.
your phone.
You got a Spotify.
you
chill.
can probably call for
Spotify.
help. Like,
If
Fuck
there's-
calling for help. I'm
Yeah.
listening to Drake.
You got 5G. Like you're chilling.
I got signal.
but you
Spotify.
probably don't have a charger or something, you know?
Hey,
so,
this is the last album you're gonna
Yeah.
listen to, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
this
What is
gonna
the
be
last album though?
Probably.
Like you're about to die. Play.
He just raised up the stakes,
You know what? I'm
Like
gonna
a
keep it high.
tiger's-
I'm
you
gonna
coming
keep
up
it high.
and there's a bull coming straight at you.
Yeah,
Fucking
bro.
50.
What song you play?
I think the
Many
greatest
men.
song ever composed is "Flashing Lights" by Kanye West.
Wow.
So I think that's the greatest song. That's the
Yes,
greatest song
sir.
ever composed. I think that's the greatest song ever
Wow.
composed.
That's my boy's favorite
Yeah.
song.
I think that's the greatest
That's
song
my boy's
ever
favorite
written.
song.
Like
It's
I'm
crazy.
like,
it's my favorite song and also my bad luck song.
bro,
really
so
is,
probably
bro.
probably the graduate. It's a graduation album.
Yeah.
probably the graduation album by Kanye
The
West.
best
Fucking
album
good
of all
album,
time.
bro.
That's probably the
opinion.
last album I listened to.
Tell him a little bit about why it's your bad luck song.
Oh, what's your first song?
All right. So, Flashing Lights is one of the best. Let me say, one of the best songs. I think the best song, honestly, Kanye West has ever
Wordplay,
Bro,
made.
I'm
bro.
gonna keep it hot. That
Best
shit.
way.
Hey, Mona Lisa, come home. You know you can't roam without. I'm
Oh,
like,
what's that bar? I always spit
I'm
to you.
like, what the fuck did this man just say
but
right
I
now?
can't listen to it. I can't listen to it. And like the reason I can't is because call me fucking crazy because I am.
Stupid.
Yeah, fucking idiot. But
Dumb.
that song is bad luck for me.
Stop.
What do you mean?
Every time that song has played, some huge major insignificant event has happened to me.
I'm sorry.
For
Holy
example,
fuck,
the
that's
first time-
crazy.
We've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Loser.
Okay. Well,
Loser.
the first time I can remember,
Loser.
first time I can remember that this song was bad luck, was when I was in like I want to say 10th grade or yeah, it was probably around 10th grade, and this girl I was going out with, right? This bitch did me dirty, bro.
We're
This
talking
bitch
like-
took my,
I remember.
This bitch
Damn.
took this bitch
I
took my
remember.
iPod, bro. She took
Bad.
my
Finesse
iPod.
your shit.
Like
She was a city girl
it
before the
broke-
City
It was
Girls
my
came
first
out.
time.
Yeah.
It was the
Facts.
first time I broke that my heart was broken or anything like that, and I remember
Shit.
hearing that song, and I was like, at least I have this song.
At
right?
least there's this thing I can grasp
And
onto,
then there
bro.
was just like this, so many other insignificant moments that I can't think of at the top of my head because I just, you
bro.
know, I'm on the
And
spot
one
right
time
now.
I was
Your
like,
bro?
"You're paranoid," and I
Yeah.
sent him the song anyways. He's like, "Fool, my dog died."
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
some shit, right?
what?
Some shit
Yeah.
happened.
And then you're,
Yeah.
and then
What
you're-
the
you're- and then- and
fuck?
then
I
your-
was like,
your
"Nah,
bro-
you're bugging."
My
You're
brother,
bugging. He's like, you
I
bugging.
listened to that song one time. It just came randomly on my playlist, and I was like, all right. I used to take it just as a sign, like, all right, this is the omen, right?
Here we go. Here we fucking
literally,
go today.
the next day, my brother got arrested.
Jesus.
I remember that.
Christ.
I think I sent it to you, honestly.
What a
Yeah.
great
Sorry.
song.
What
I
an
have yet to
amazing
send it since
song,
then.
bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
glass half empty or glass half full?
Yeah,
At least
for real.
you didn't get arrested.
Right.
Hey,
Facts,
oh God,
bro.
bro. Oh
Hey,
God.
Hey, put him on. Put him
He
on.
in jail, but
And
I'm
look at
up,
and
bro.
look at the and the girl in 10th grade probably made you a better person. You know what I'm saying, bro?
She arguably made me
So
a worse
what's
person.
up? Are we seeing flashing lights? Or are we seeing flashing lights, bro?
But that's what I'm saying though. Like I love that song. That's my favorite
That
song. of all
song
And your
time.
dog died,
ridiculous.
but not you.
But it's a good.
Facts.
Your dog died, but
Hey, fact, you spinning
Hey,
around.
rest in peace, Weddle.
R.I.P. though.
damn, that just. Yeah, I think that's the greatest song like ever composed. I'm like, yo, and even when people like remix it, slow it down, and put reverb on it, I'm like,
Can't
this shit
do
is
no
just
wrong. My beautiful
I'm like,
dark
this
twisted
shit-
fantasy is, in my opinion, third.
top line for you.
Third. I think
wow.
no.
Oh,
Flashing
wow.
Lights. Flashing Lights is one.
So the graduation
Flash,
album,
that
yeah.
album in general, yeah.
Yeah, the graduation
But my
album.
beautiful. But I'm talking song wise, like I think Flashing Lights was one.
I can only think of
And
good
then-
memories for flashing lights, bro. Like when
Yeah.
I'm in like 8th grade, I'm just dancing in my fucking middle school dance to flashing lights.
That's what I
Or
think
when,
of too.
or when the with the 10th
yeah,
grade girls,
with the
like,
bread with the breadsticks.
Fuck. Yeah, so I'd
Horse.
probably listen to the Graduation, bro. That would be the one. Like, yo, Graduation album. It's not too hard on the 808, but the sample chops on there are crazy. Like,
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's
that one.
literally the split too. Where
That's
like,
a dying album right there.
Where,
Yeah.
where like because literally that week, well, that same day, 50 Cent dropped his last album.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
that's
Kanye
right.
West dropped that out. And that's literally the split of when quote unquote
shit.
gangster rap died.
That was when they were doing that big MTV thing. They
Yeah.
like battled on MTV, and they were like,
Yeah.
"Yo." That was when MTV was popping. So it was
Yeah,
like,
it's
yeah, that was
poppin'.
BET, the BET
so,
show.
so that's quote unquote the day that gangster rap died. And that literally split. It's that album that
Yeah.
week.
Kanye
that
West
day.
is ridiculous, bro.
Ain't nothing to it. Gangsta
Man,
rap.
yeah,
made
Kanye
me
West
do
is
it.
ridiculous.
And like you're gonna separate what the fuck?
Eyes cute.
Hey, by the way, while you guys were listening to all this shit, I was listening to
987.
Aquid, baby.
Yeah. He was in a tonic.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Man,
Bump that
going
tonic.
stupid.
Bump that tonic, bro.
Hey, and like you gotta ignore all the shit that fool's been bugging on Instagram. Hey, fucking flashing lights and flashing lights, dude.
Flashing
Yeah.
lights,
That
is
shit don't
flashing lights, bro.
change.
That
Yeah.
that song doesn't hit. I'm
Come
like,
on, then.
I've gotten over
Good
that. though.
morning.
I have a hard take on Kanye. People don't
Talk
like it.
to him.
But
what? Okay,
After Yeezus,
that's not a hard take.
after
That's not a
Yeezus,
bad
That's not a hard take.
after
I don't think that's a
Yeezus,
bad take.
Okay,
man.
but
Wait, so you're saying Yeezus was
Production
bad?
or
this was
rap,
his
it's
last.
always gonna be his
This
shit.
was his last. Jesus was his last like hoorah.
I agree.
That's not a bad take.
But
I will tell you, the life
production-
of Pablo though is kind of. There's a few songs on the
there's
life of
some
Pablo.
sleepers
though.
in there. Yeah.
There's a few of them where I'm like, oh,
and
this
that's
is
not what I
reminiscent.
take. But I mean, like when Kanye used to drop, like the whole project itself was worth talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
After Yeezus, what I'm saying is like when it became, oh, but he has a few in there. Oh, but he has a few in there.
True.
Oh, but he has. It's like yeah, but Kanye used to be
10 for 10.
10 for 10,
15
he used
for
to be,
15.
He used to be
Yeah.
that guy,
Yeah.
and it's just like now it became. But I'm not saying I've never said that the production has dropped because
Hmm.
that's his shit. Because he could always talk to you through beats because that's his shit. Like, he
That's
could
his. That's him. The 1,000 beats of summer
But
is
once you
him.
get,
Yeah.
once you reach a peak so high that he has reached, and then you don't stay with your homies that are in the trenches,
Yeah.
you lose
Yeah.
that connection with them because you live
I
in
think
this
so.
Kim K. You live in this 1% life that you can
Yeah.
only rap to these people that are 1% lifers. And like, if you can't relate to everybody else,
It becomes
bro,
unrelatable.
you know,
Yeah.
like maybe Kim K can relate to your problems now,
Yeah.
bro. Like, but
Yeah.
with heated floors, dog. Maybe Drake
With
but
heated floors,
I
bro.
can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even have a heated car,
Hey,
dog.
hey,
He's like,
that
bro, I don't
song-
even got a heated fucking car.
yeah.
Hey, that song you did with Kid Cudi was fucking dope, dude. I forget the fucking
The
name of it.
song of the album.
The
'cause
song,
they-
the song, the song.
Wait, the song of the album because he has an album with Kid
Yeah.
Cudi.
Well, no, he did one song with Kid Cudi. I forget the fucking name of it.
Ooh.
but-
We did a whole
It's good.
album, but yeah.
Yeah,
It was
well,
probably-
one song.
did a whole album.
That's a good take.
It was
though,
probably
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
album. Probably.
The song that I really
Hey,
like.
Johnny, why the fuck bring it up, bro? The fucking song, one out of the whole album?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I gotta call you out, man.
Bro, Kid Cudi's dope,
Why
man.
bring it out? You like Cudi like that?
Bro, Kid Cudi's fucking dude. He's
Name 5 songs by Kid Cudi.
they're not.
Yeah,
No.
slapper,
Talk your
slapper.
talk.
For me, I like Mr. Ranger.
Oh,
I like
God.
I like fucking
God, Mr. Ranger though was out of here.
Soundtrack to My Life is fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, his name is
Do you
a
hear
classic.
that shit?
That's 3.
He didn't even say "Pursuit of Happiness."
Pursuit of Happiness. That's the
It's
only one that I
cool.
know.
I think it's
Aoki
cool.
food.
I think
That's
It's
Pursuit of
cool,
Happiness
but
is
like
cool.
for me, I like Kid Cudi's like just dark songs, bro.
Mr. Ranger
like,
is
Soundtrack to My Life-
crazy.
Did you
Yeah.
hear with the what was that new album?
That was just
he
4
dropped
songs,
with
by
the
the way.
You're talking
Eminem
about-
song? With the Eminem song.
Actually,
I heard it. I wasn't a really big fan of it.
I liked it.
You
I
liked it
a lot.
The
I thought
only
it was
M
like
song that I liked recently was the one with Snoop, and him and Snoop were going back and forth like
oh
crazy.
yeah.
With Kanye West, with what was the album that just came out? I'm gonna feel so bad because I have homie who has productions on it.
The newest one?
The newest one. What was it called? Fuck. Why am I drawing a blank on what it's called? Either or.
Cause see, that's my point though. You can't even.
But it was
Remember
it was
what it-
actually not that bad of an album. I remember him and Drake were going like CBL and Donda.
Donda.
There it
Donda.
is. What the
Oh, it's like
fuck?
his mom's name.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
I have a homie who
Donda,
did productions on
Donda,
Donda.
Donda.
Like
shit.
I work with him really closely. He's like a really good friend of mine. I had him on the last album. Like he produced like one of the best songs on there. He has credits for Heaven and Hell, and Heaven and Hell is
shit.
like
Yeah.
one of my favorite tracks. I'm like, yo, Heaven and Hell is like that's reminiscent though of old Kanye West.
Yeah.
Heaven and Hell, 24 Hours was really good.
And that's not you being biased. That's just you.
That's not me being biased. Like I honest to God truth, like the one that my homie did, I was like, yo, this shit is spazzing. Like this shit's actually good.
Yeah.
Heaven and Hell, 24 Hours. I know there's one with Cardi that went off that I enjoyed.
The Andre 3000 song that didn't get
That
put
was a
on the
leak,
album.
and then it went on like the deluxe, and I was like,
It
and
didn't
then I
get
just
put on the album because at the
Yeah.
time it was like shit.
he was like saying like I didn't like
saying
what he
shit
was
about
saying.
Drake,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, put it on there, bro. Don't be a fucking wussy.
Yeah.
Don't be mad because this was Andre 3000 is a goat too. Like literally,
Yeah.
he's a fucking goat. So
Kind of on the same page, but not really.
Uh-huh.
Going somewhere else just to completely die this conversation. Imagine. Not
to completely switch it.
Yeah.
What's your favorite cereal?
What's your favorite cereal? Who's your producer? Right? You have like, who's that like guy that's always on your shit, bro?
His name is Oh Gosh Leotis.
Well, what's his tag?
It's like oh gosh,
yeah,
oh
that
gosh,
motherfucker's on like almost every other track, bro.
bro. Yeah,
He puts in work. I'm just gonna say like shout him out because that motherfucker puts
Leo,
in,
you know how much love I have
that
for Leo.
motherfucker
Yeah.
puts in mad ass
The,
work. I listened to this shit and I was like, is anything else made? By
Bro.
the way, because I was thinking, I was like,
No,
if I ever made a
he's-
rap album, my homie Lalo would be in every beat. You would
Bro,
hear that
no.
shit
Yeah.
all
So
the
here's,
time.
here's the thing with Leo, right? Like me and Leo are real life friends. Like we're not just like music friends. Since like I've known him, he's always been like a humble guy. He was the one like producer that was answering my calls when I wanted to get back into the game. Where I was like 2 years out and nobody was answering my calls, bro. Like, and this ain't no shot to nobody in particular, but like none of my dad's homies were answering my calls. Nobody was answering my calls.
Shout out to y'all.
And this was the only guy, bro, that was answering my calls. So I would be like, yo, like, can I get a session? And he'd be like, yeah. And then his career just took like amazing leaps. Like he did the Bay record for OT Genesis. Like I look
Oh,
like Bay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Him and the other homie Audio King did. And he has credits with like crazy cats. G-Eazy, I believe he has a credit with G-Eazy. Like he just, and his career ended up going like amazing where at least I knew it was going to go.
Yeah.
And he's such a humble cat. He could easily like leave me in the dust and be like, yo, Sonny, like, I don't have to work with you if I don't want to.
Yeah.
And he's never been like that. Like, so every time I get an opportunity to work with him, like I'll always try to work with him.
Yeah.
And his career has taken like a trajectory where it's like, damn, he's worked with like the who's who. So,
Yeah, he sees the vision though.
No,
'Cause,
he does,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, real shit, he sees the vision because, like,
Yeah.
again,
He wouldn't work with you, right? If he didn't think
no,
you were
on God,
talented. and shit.
yeah, on God.
he knows what's up. Like, if the whole rap game was just about bars, a lot of motherfuckers would not be up there.
It would be out. Yeah,
A
it'd be
lot
out.
of motherfuckers would
We
not
could run it
be
up.
up,
It would be,
up
yeah,
there.
it would
But
be
the
out.
real ones, I'm just being real. Like, at least from the IE, two of them are right here that would be up there if it was just a rap.
His eyes wide.
Talk to him, Lalo.
His eyes wide.
If it
He
was
said two
about
of them.
the
He said
rapping
two of them.
game, they'd be
Wait.
up there. But it's not about that. It's like
It's a lot of other
It's
principles,
politics. It's like who you link with. It's
Yeah,
like
how you promote.
how you promoting it. It's
Yeah.
like, and you know, a lot of what dreamz has and what I see that you have, which is really wanting to. Y'all can really come down to like surface level people and just be humans.
Yeah, be human, bro.
In your tracks, but you guys promote yourselves well. Like you be
Yeah.
clowning. You talking about in the sauna. You be like, "The Rock, I'm coming for you."
I'm coming for the Rock, baby. I'm coming for whoever. I'm coming for the Rock, boy. I'm coming for the Rock.
You watch your mouth. I was just at the island, bro.
Bro, man, Diesel, I'm coming for all y'all motherfuckers,
like,
bro.
Like you know how to promote yourself. Like
Yeah.
you know how to just like be a human. Like clown.
Be
like, how-
cool. Yeah,
you know,
be cool.
A lot of things. What you guys have is what like a lot of the top foods wish that they had because you guys
Yeah.
are able to market yourself. You just
Yeah.
clown. Like you're able to. You know people
Have
fuck
fun.
with you, not
Yeah.
just your song that got hype.
Yeah.
You fuck with you as a human, and like of course you guys, and then they have. What y'all like? What
Yeah,
y'all
they have the
reaching for.
clout,
and
the
then
clout,
you know,
yeah.
it's like it's a weird way, but like I think in longevity wise, like you
Longevity
guys got
for sure is what I'm trying to reach, man.
you guys got
Yeah.
that in the bag, bro.
Yeah,
So,
longevity for sure.
Just a
for
matter
sure.
of time.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like you were saying to your point, Leo's been like a fucking just amazing guy, and his career has taken like such a huge leap forward. He's putting me like in some big studios with some big people.
Hell yeah.
And he's never been like, yo, I'm not gonna reach back and show love. So yeah, he's like on all my beats. I have another producer, Nabian. That's a homie who did like he got the Drake credit. He did I believe it was Nothing Into Something by Drake. He did that on like the More Life album. I believe he did another track too on the Drake album that I can't remember.
Man's working,
Yeah,
bro.
he did that. He did the Heaven and Hell shit for Kanye West. Like he's another cat too, where like he could easily just be like, Sonny, I don't need to work with you. Like
Yeah.
this is my careers, but they don't, and they're
Yeah.
all from like their local talent that a lot of people don't know about.
Hell yeah.
And I believe I don't know if the homie won a Grammy, but he was Grammy nominated. So
shit.
yeah, it's just
So much talent.
connected
right?
with those people, and like I got to connect with them before any of that ever happened, and they genuinely liked the music off of what it was and not like just because there's some clout behind it or anything like that, which is dope.
Look, like I have a question because a thing that I see in both of you guys that I can kind of relate to that's not fucking easy is talking on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Because I do MC for my DJ shit, which is nothing like what you guys fucking do. But how'd you like? Do you have,
la quinceañera.
He said, hey, everybody to the dance floor now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, if you stutter, you're fucked.
Clap. Clap your hands.
Everybody to the dance floor right now.
but like the thing is that I get. Like today, I have a quinceañera, and
Get
it's
his
tough
ass.
because I'll get like a list of
Y el
names I gotta do
padrino.
it, and like me, I already stutter. I have that shit in my genes, and I try to overcome it. So like, do you have stage fright, or do you? Like,
I used to. I used to have
How'd
stage
you
fright.
overcome
This
it?
has great crowd control. Do your research,
Bro,
man.
I used to
saw
I used
his
to have
shit.
stage fright. Yeah.
So if you you guys wanna put up a video of him, I saw one on his Instagram where he's on the stage in FB, and he's straight up on a fucking stage.
Yeah,
How the
yeah.
fuck do you do that shit?
Yeah.
Walk up. fool.
That was
You don't
it's
get
time
on
to
stage.
tee up.
You
It's
just go,
time to tee
"Ah,
up. It's time to tee up. But I think it's like this, right? Like we talk about the Kanye Wests and we talk about like the Daft Punks and we talk about all that. A lot of what makes Kanye West so great is he's an experience, right? So when you're on stage, everybody, I believe in my heart of hearts, everybody can perform. Like you could perform an act of any sort. Like, okay, I want to act funny today. Oh, well, let's act funny. But like, are you an experience? Like what's special about you that makes you different from everybody else that's going on stage? But I think the video you're talking about was the release party that I had for my album. And that whole entire thing was mapped out for it to be an experience. Like, so when being on stage, I keep that in mind that these people are here for you. They're not here for, bullshit. They're not here for you to fuck up. Like, although it might sound harsh and people do make mistakes, they're here for you. So take it just as
We have the
serious.
next one.
Yeah, so
We need the
take-
invite for the next one.
Bro,
Yeah.
on God, no. You guys didn't be there because it was lit. We had like 200 people come out and like it was just a fun time. Like,
Dude,
we
and it's
celebrated
crazy.
the album.
Your crowd control is fucking crazy because I saw that shit and it's tough to get people going and fucking dancing. Like
Yeah.
I've seen comedy shows too. They're like, "Hey, what's up with this?" And they're just quiet.
Dead.
Everybody was
Crickets
like
everywhere.
vibing with
Yeah.
you, dude.
Yeah.
That's just not easy. Like when I do
No,
my
not at
events,
all.
like I read names and I'm like, "Fuck, if I fuck up a name, I'm
him.
fucked."
He said the pastor's coming after me.
Bro,
Touch me.
For the for the listening party was you invited just really really close friends, people involved with the pro.
I invited like everybody who was involved with the album, and then I made it like a private invitation type thing because we had it on the top of a rooftop. So we were like, yo, again, I wanted to make it an experience. So I was like, let me like see if there's like a dope view that people can get and like listen to some good music. So yeah, the original plan was we wanted the experience to be like
hell yeah,
out of this world. So
Yeah.
I threw my favorite anime up, like Hunter x Hunter. And
hard.
come on, man, the goons know.
Yeah.
I don't watch it, but I know it's good.
Like the real ones
I
know.
saw because of Lalo.
The
Hey,
real
Lalo
ones
knows.
know. The real ones.
I heard good things about Hunter.
Yeah.
Kilo.
Yeah.
So
on,
we
bro.
we
you
like
at?
wanted to make it an experience for everybody there, so that they could remember like, oh yeah, I remember this album. I remember when it was first played. Like, so it was dope. We had like some verified artists come out that I just know and I'm really close to, and then I invited like 150, 200 people out. There could have been more if I had made it like an open invitation type
Yeah.
thing, but I only invited like 200 of like my closest friends. So
Nah, that's the
we
way,
ended up
that's the
hitting
way
it.
though.
Yeah, we ended up hitting the quota, which I was really, really happy. And then I didn't wear it today, but we did like free merchandise. So if you went and you were there early, let's say you were there like an hour early, like you got a free shirt like that
Damn,
was
that's cool.
attached to the album. And there's only like 150, 200 of them made. So yeah, it all kind of just depends. What's crazy, I was going to bring shirts for you guys, but I was like, fuck, we might not have everybody's sizes, bro.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, yo,
It's
but
cool.
I'm like, fuck, my bad. Johnny, it's cool, motherfucker. You said it's motherfucker, it's cool.
I don't think you got size tablecloth,
Bro, I'm like, it's cool. I was like, fuck, but
You don't have a
Yeah.
Sauna food?
but it was
Yeah.
all an experience. Like we
It's
made
king
sure
size.
I invited like my producer to come do a beat set, and he like played a bunch of his beats for like 30 minutes, and everybody was rocking with it, dancing, and then we played the album, and it was like just a great experience. Like everybody was like having so much fun, and then to see like my closest people there, and then to see like the crowd reaction, and then me just having fun up there, bro. Like when I was making the music, so it comes from experience, like wanting to make it an experience. I don't want it to just be a show.
Okay.
You know, when dreamz goes and performs, right? He should want to make it an experience for who's
you know
ever
your name.
there. For who's ever there. Let's say I don't even care. I did shows where there was 2 people, and it was my brother and my sister, and I still was up there like, yo, we gonna have a good time.
Bill's character.
Yeah,
Bill's
we gonna have a
hey,
good time.
Hey, Bill's
Y'all trying
character.
to
huh?
hit Applebee's after this?
Bro, I'd be like, yo, I've had shows where there's 5 people there, and
Yeah.
then I've been fortunate enough to do like big shows. I remember I did the Orange show when it was popping though. The orange shit when I was
Mm-hmm.
young, like 14 years old, I felt like the motherfucking man, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like there was a bunch of crowds. I did some shit for Fora when he was on the come up, like when he was coming up through like the areas around here. I did like a Southern California tour where like when he went to like Hollywood, he went to LA, I got to open up for him and shit. And I've just done like the Glass House of Pomona.
Glass is cool.
Yeah,
It's nice.
it's a
like,
nice area.
Small, but it's cool.
intimate.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's very intimate. There you go.
Yeah,
Thank
intimate.
you.
So, just experience, like wanted to make it an experience.
But it builds character, bro.
It absolutely
that's
does,
what
bro.
that's what that does. It builds
It
character. People want to hop
absolutely
on stage with 8,000 people looking at you, is
Yeah.
like without having experience of only performing for 10 people. You know.
Foundation.
you gotta
man.
build a strong
when you don't have a
foundation.
strong foundation, it's kind of like,
So what's the end goal for you though? Like what are you shooting for here?
I would just say like being able to inspire others that want to do what I do and being able to make like relatable music. That's my end goal.
Nice.
And what comes along with it is what comes along with it. Like if the money comes, the money comes. If it don't, I'm gonna be cool. I know I'm doing what I love to do.
Let me tell you, check on both of those, bro.
Yeah.
You already kind of doing what you
Yeah.
want, but I think you want to do it more like in the masses, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know, it's because your music's good enough. Bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Let's keep it 100.
Let's keep it 100.
You know your music's good enough. It's the same thing I told this fool.
Yeah.
You know your music's good enough, like to be up to like when you can listen to another artist that's up there and you listen like bar for bar and like your verses to their verse and like you obviously don't want to compare yourself to somebody, but if you're gonna compare yourself and be like, if you could look at their bars and be like your bars aren't there or
aren't far off,
or like you can tell, bro. But if you can look up and be like, I think I spit a better verse on this shit, bro. I think I did better. It's like now it's just building your shit up.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. And like the end goal, like we talked about, I know that like I have a lot of trust in, and I'm not a religious person. I don't go to church. I don't do that. But I have a lot of faith in like a higher calling. So I'm not at church every Sunday, but I do like I have a higher calling in things, and I know that like with God's timing and God's plan, I know it's gonna work. I know if these things are consistent, if the hard work's there, it's gonna happen. Now it's for me, it's about who I touch on my way there.
Yeah.
Who can take a little piece of me
Hell yeah.
related to them, and they're like, "Yo, Sonnie, you're dope. Like I fuck with your music." It's a genuine connection, rather than like bringing it up from what we first talked about. Whether it's like, "Oh, bro," and it's more like dick riding. I want like a foundation to where, I don't need to be signed, but I can go on tour. I don't need to be signed to a label, but I can sound music. I don't need to do all the things. I don't need to be a puppet for the masses.
Yeah.
But I can love what I do and still make a living off of it.
Yeah,
That's like really the
you
angle.
rather have like 10,000 strong motherfuckers than millions and millions of
Man,
people
10,000 strong,
who have
bro.
past fuck with you.
Have you ever heard of the 100 fan theory? Like Nipsey used to do it. If you have 100 dedicated fans and they buy everything. Let's say you have an album for $25, a T-shirt for $15. Like if you have 100 dedicated fans, you can make a living off your music.
Yeah.
And
See,
a lot
there
of
you go.
artists don't understand that. They want everything else. They want the fame. They want the followers. They want the clout. They want it. They want everything that
Cars.
doesn't matter.
That's exactly how I feel about this podcast in general.
No,
Like,
on God.
I feel like we don't have the insane following that a lot of people do,
Yeah.
But the following that we do have is
Strong.
is fucking cultish almost.
Yeah.
Strong.
Well, we
Where
have
the
a
fuck
gr-
is the episode at? Yep.
Yeah.
Where's the episode at? Because we're coming.
Well, they call themselves the Lalanites. The people
Man.
that we have hives.
Yeah,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
So
That's
I'm
dope,
like,
though. Hell
I'd
yeah.
rather have that than have hundreds and thousands of followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I'd rather have 1,000 that really, really fuck with
Love
us
what you do. Yeah.
than have 100,000 who are like, maybe they might tune in and shit.
Here and
Yeah.
there.
Or they're talking shit in the comments or something like that.
It's real connection. It's real genuine. Like, yo, I can respond to this guy rather than him just being a troll. Like, you get, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I believe in that. I believe in like Nipsey preached it and Nipsey did it for a real long time. Like, if you have 100 dedicated fans, you can make a living off your music.
That's
Yeah, literally.
Hey,
Right.
hey, shout
Long
out
live
Nip.
Nip.
Hey,
Long live Nip.
Long live Nip.
Yep.
What's the marathon?
The marathon continues.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. So as you guys know, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I ask questions to you guys about things that we have on our mind, or maybe I might ask you guys if you guys have any questions for us. So this question comes from the Thursday story, where I asked the audience if they have any questions for us or hot takes that they have. And the first question that I seen was, how do you start a platform like a podcast or YouTube?
I would say like first it starts with a passion, right? like have passion for it, and then second, like a lot of like I know there's gonna be doubt in the middle of it, like why should I be doing this? Why am I investing this much money? But believe in yourself. I know it's gonna sound real Jay-Z-ish, but believe in yourself, bro. Yeah, because if you don't believe in yourself first, then nothing's gonna happen for you. Yeah, if you don't take that risk, nothing's gonna happen for you.
Facts.
I would say consistency is a big one. You really have to stay consistent.
Yeah, you
Stick
take that off
through
the
it.
draft board.
You like you really have to push through it. It's tough. Like it's beautiful to see that you see like even 15 people that ride hard with you. It's so dope to see.
Yeah.
And it turned into 3,000, but still like seeing even bro, think about it. The way I was told, I believe it was Lalo that told me, bro. Imagine 15 people here. That's a lot of fucking people that are riding hard with you.
Yeah.
So
Low key, it is.
riding
It is
our
a lot of
dick.
people.
I know. People now are all about numbers, and they hear,
The Hennessy made me say it.
you have 8,000 followers. That's a little bit, bro. Think about it. 15 people is a lot of fucking people. So start somewhere and just believe in yourself, like he said, and just stay consistent, and you'll see
That's
results.
good advice, brother.
I like that. I
Dedication.
like
Good
that.
I
advice.
like that. You
I
guys
like
got
that.
anything to add on to that?
Go ahead.
I think if anything, just make sure you buy all the equipment.
Buy the equipment.
You don't
invest
need-
in yourself.
Yeah, yeah. You
Invest
know
in
what?
yourself.
A lot of that shit is expensive, but on the long haul, if you're playing the long game, like how we've talked about on this podcast, you're playing the long game. You want to invest in some good equipment, and honestly, like, because I was gonna leave a list of a bunch of the equipment.
It's gonna go down to 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4,
Look, it's not the
5.
desk.
No, but you have to have in it, and like for example, I can only really talk for podcasting because I'm not really a successful rapper just yet.
Facts.
So in the sense of
Don't say that, bro. Don't
So
say
in the
that. Don't
sense of-
say yet. Say when I am a successful
when
rapper.
I am a successful
Speak
rapper.
that into existence.
But I know that
Come on, man.
I know
Talk
for
your
a
shit.
fact right now.
Speak that into existence.
I know-
Don't say when
Hey,
I.
talk your shit.
But I
I'm
know-
not a successful rapper. Say when I
your
am a
shit, though.
successful
Yeah.
rapper.
But-
Speak that into existence. That's real
What I
manifestation.
can say though is I am a successful podcaster, and when, as a successful podcaster, you have to make sure that you have, like, you have to make sure that you guys have a good chemistry. If you're starting a podcast, you want to make sure you have a good chemistry.
never
You're
got
not just
there.
getting a bunch of people who just like, oh, they all have this amount of followers.
Yeah,
you want to
no,
get a
not
good
gonna
blend of people that mesh well together in a space like this, who can do it in and out, like week in and week out all the time and perform, which goes back to Johnny's consistency point. Because
Yep.
if you just get a bunch of people that just have a bunch of followers, like that doesn't mean you're gonna have the chemistry. That
There's no
doesn't mean-
drive either.
that doesn't mean that everyone's gonna have the dedication, and it doesn't mean that you're gonna have a good product, an end selling product for you guys. So, and also just do what you want to do. Don't fucking let other people say you can't say this or you can't do that, because then that's gonna confine you, and then you're just gonna end up being like any other podcast that's out there.
Facts. He's speaking
So-
right now. Like the people that be like,
Yeah.
give us
Gems.
give us a part 2. Give us a part 2. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
you. Go watch the
No,
episode.
go watch the episode.
Go watch the
That's what we
episode.
tell
Go
them
watch the
in the
episode.
comment section. We're like, nah, fuck. Go watch the episode.
Go watch the episode.
If you really want part 2, go watch it.
Come
Yeah.
on, go watch
And
the episode.
Yeah.
I would just add promote yourself well.
Mhm.
Promote yourself
a good
well,
one.
no matter what you're doing. Promote yourself well and promote yourself, bro. Like you have to be your biggest fan. You want other people to promote you, but you're not doing it for yourself. That goes for podcasting. That goes for girls who are doing OnlyFans. Like, how you gonna have a successful OnlyFans if you're not promoting it, bro? You know what I'm saying?
It's an OnlyFans.
People are scared to promote themselves
They're-
too,
they're
because they're
scared
like
yeah.
what the fuck? I don't want people to just think I'm desperate for someone to come and look at my shit, you know?
You not, but how
Yeah.
else are people
But
gonna
how
look?
else do people know?
Yeah,
like music too. You gotta put yourself out there.
take a
You do
pic-
have to put yourself
Nah,
out
like
there for music.
just take
Yeah.
a picture of it, like in your story of like you in the towel and tease it and be like, hey, look, you want the whole thing? OnlyFans. Promote yourself
$5.99 on sale
well.
right now.
Promote
Yeah.
yourself well.
You streetwalker?
Like, if that's what
You
you
streetwalker?
if that's what you're
I got
gonna
a girl,
do,
man.
if you're really gonna go for it, go for it. But if not, keep your titties to yourself, bro. I know I'm trying to see that
like
shit.
don't have
Yeah.
to.
Your titties
Like,
to
just-
yourself.
like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Then this
like-
one said, "Don't half-ass it."
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
that's
you
you
bad.
though.
Yeah, you have
You
to.
can't half-ass it, bro. You gotta be.
Oh,
you
shit.
can't go.
You gotta be in it to
You
win it,
can't have
baby.
1 foot in and then 1 foot on a space.
Like,
same
you
One
can't-
space.
foot in and do the
Like,
hokey pokey and do
yeah,
exactly.
You spin it all around. That's what it's all about.
It's the shit.
That's what it's all about.
It's the
Dun,
shit
dun,
that they
dun,
always
dun.
say. The shit that they always say. Lean into it. Don't be scared and be scared of failure.
Take your own advice.
Yeah, take your own advice.
It's
baby.
true. That's what I'm saying. Like accept failure. Like you gotta accept that shit like a
She
friend.
not going.
Because you're gonna learn.
Yeah.
Man,
That's what it's gotta be.
What about you, Jonathan? Gazelle?
I'd say know that what is it? Well, the question was like YouTube or just specific or podcasting.
YouTube or a platform of your choosing. Which I mean, I feel like when they say that, I feel like they're saying podcast.
I'd say, well, like from my end, is definitely either learn the technical aspect of the whole situation or hire somebody to do the technical aspect for you. Like if you can't handle it, because
like what I did. Tell them.
Tell them I went to go recruit.
Because
Scout.
it's important. You know,
Facts.
If you don't have fucking good audio, it doesn't matter how fucking good the content is if you can't listen to it.
Yeah.
So either learn it or get somebody to do it for you. That's all I would say.
Or just buy a roadcaster that does everything for you.
So if you want to learn how to just go ahead and just, you know what, YouTube, how to start a good YouTube platform.
You know what?
We make a video. How to start a podcast. They just send it to us.
Yeah.
Right back.
All right,
Welcome
guys.
back, losers.
All right, so here's someone with a fucking hard ass take right now, and they said mahalo, but pineapple on pizza is disgusting. I want to hear
fuck
you guys'
yourself.
opinions.
Go fuck yourself.
Unfollow.
You cleared your throat for that?
Yeah, if you hate life, just say it.
What do you think?
Bro, if you put pineapple on pizza and you're coming my way, to the left, I'm gonna keep it hot. I'm gonna need pepperoni and sausage.
Shit.
Do not. do
Lalo,
nothing
next time you
crazy.
see some guy rapping in the sauna, bro, you better make sure he likes pineapple on pizza.
Yo,
Hey, cut the whole episode.
yo, cut it.
What about my boy in the back?
Sonnie, nice to meet you guys.
How's my boy in the back feel about pineapple on pizza? Hey, let's go!
Hey, switch seats.
No,
Get
what the fuck?
Arbitro. Get him out, Camilo. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
I love that shit too.
It's okay. It's one of those
It's
things.
okay.
Says the guy, bro.
The one
Gets
who
barbecue
doubts it.
on his fucking pizza.
I don't get barbecue on my
bomb.
pizza.
I've seen you do it, bitch. Are you
I've done it because I'm like, to the masses, let's try to appeal to some fucking different
Whoa.
palates.
You're the one eating.
Yeah, because
You
then,
move for the hype?
because it turned
You
out
move
it
for the
wasn't a
hype?
good decision. I'll admit it. It wasn't a good decision. But
but
I'm
that's
trying
not
to appeal
crazy,
to the
though.
masses, and I'm like, here.
Mama.
Yeah, and then by the time like I see it, I'm like, fuck, no one's eating it. I gotta eat it. Like that's how I feel about it.
It's
And
like, you know
pineapple-
what? I
you
want
down-
one more slice. There's barbecue on it. We're
Yeah.
gonna push through it.
Yeah, that's how
You know
I
what?
see it.
I've done that before.
That's how I
I've done
see it.
that
That's how I
before.
feel. So pineapple on pizza is like, to me, it's not even bad. It's just not even
But
good.
it's not that crazy,
It's in the
though.
limbo. It's in the middle.
If you got like anchovies, all right, you bugging.
Yeah.
Anchovies is not that bad, bro.
No, anchovies is you're
Pineapple on
Not
pizza.
on
Come
pizza.
on.
Not on pizza. Not on
That's what I'm
pizza.
saying.
Nah,
On pizza.
on pizza,
Oh.
you delusional, bro.
I just get straight olives.
If you put mushrooms, shut
Straight
the fuck
olives?
up. No, you don't, bitch. Mushrooms are ass too. If you put a pizza, mushroom
Wait a
on
minute.
pizza,
Mushrooms go off. Hold up now.
stop.
Shit, they taking
Mushrooms
that
go
back.
off, bro.
I'm a texture guy.
Did you see them
Mushroom
tow?
go
You
off.
guys see them tow that Jeep right now?
They were
Oh,
revving their shit.
shit.
From.
Yeah.
Hey, not ours.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
not your Jeep, right?
Yeah.
They
That
just
ain't
told
me.
him about it.
That ain't
Damn,
me.
they just took that. Hey,
We
you know
ain't,
what?
I'm
You know
not
what
even gonna let
sucks
the
about
govy out,
that?
but we ain't in no Jeep.
You know what
alright?
sucks about that? I don't even know their situation, but let's say, for example, they just took that shit. Like, that's like $300 to take that shit off the
Bro,
hitch.
them cars have been revving the entire time. I'm like, yo, I've been staring them down like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what my audio guy's gonna have to go through to get this shit done, you stupid bitch?
You're like, stop ruining my audio.
I've been like this. I've been looking at him like, you motherfucker, bro.
This is my
You
interview.
motherfucker.
All right. So the next question I have comes from Miguel Maldonado.
See?
I don't know how to say his last name.
Where's it at?
It's right here. It's the one that's white.
Maldonado way.
Okay. But he spelled it differently. Oh, no, I'm just putting extra syllables.
You're
Anyway,
drunk.
so this
You're off the
guy...
Henny.
Yeah.
He off
So
the
this
Hennessy.
so he has a question for us, and his question is: should I tell my mom to delete my 2 exes from Facebook, or should I let it be?
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
Sonny,
delete
you think
them.
that?
Absolutely. What the fuck do you
Hey,
need them
2
there for?
exes though? That's
2
kind of like
exes?
that's
2
kind
exes?
of like scheming on you,
Bro, you need to absolutely delete them out your life. What?
Yeah.
No. So the question is, the mom still has them on her social media.
mom.
Yeah, the
has
2
them on
exes.
Facebook.
So do you tell the mom like, hey, delete him, or you just don't give a fuck?
You tell the mom
I'll tell
delete
my mom
them.
delete
Because
Facebook.
you know what's crazy?
The fuck off
You know what's
Facebook,
crazy?
bitch.
You know, the mama be posting up every photo that's bad. Like,
Oh
chin
yeah.
out, hair fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Their locations.
Like, you know what? We just went to Alfredo's
Just report her.
for the job promotion, and you're sitting there like
Mom.
hella weird
Hey, bro,
smile.
but like,
get him out of
Your
there,
ex has the audacity to like the picture.
bro.
Yeah.
Get him out of there.
Yeah.
Get him
Why
out
you
of there.
still following my mom?
Why you still following?
That's
it?
crazy because let's talk about that. How a like could be shade.
bro. Like
A like can be shade. And sometimes
My mom just died.
Yeah.
Like, hold
yeah.
up, hold up.
Yeah.
My,
No, it's true.
He's laughing.
true.
Hold
people
I
think
can't
of it
believe
as
I
like
lost
support.
my job.
Like they support you. And that's what they think, but that's not what it is. Like,
Yeah.
that's not what it
Yeah.
means.
My son got a new job.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, you don't gotta tell him, mom.
He's a brand new clerk.
You
What's
already
his
got
name?
Petco.
I just got my promotion at Amazon. It's like
Damn, he gonna make
you're
it.
like this. You're like,
Also, you got those
You're
300
like-
now, right?
Yeah.
oh,
Fuck.
you got a $2 raise. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You got a red vest?
Hey, honestly though, but like most moms don't know how to use Facebook.
He gets to
well.
feed the bunnies.
He
Lucky.
said you feed the bunnies.
Yeah.
Like most moms don't know how
Lucky.
to use Facebook well. I would just go on my mom's profile and block them for her. She won't
Oh
know.
my god.
She won't know.
Make the clip.
Oh, God.
You go on your mom's block list and you're blocked from
Yeah.
your mom shit. The fuck wrong with you, mom?
Why
What
my
the fuck?
block?
Why am I muted?
Johnny, so how are we feeling about this?
Why the
Your
fuck
mom still
me
has
for?
your exes on Facebook.
Yeah.
No, if she did,
Nah.
bro, I'll delete my mom's Facebook for her. I'll go on her phone. I change her
got-
So
password on her phone.
you'd be like, what the fuck, mom? You'd be pissed?
Yeah. I would. I would.
Me
I'd be
personally,
like,
my
what
mom
the
don't know how to
fuck?
use it well. I'd block it for her. She won't even know. How's she gonna know? If she really asking you, hey, Z, put
My mama
block?
gonna
For
watch
real.
this
You know
too.
though.
My mama gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Mama, you better not have no exes on Facebook. I'm caught in with them. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Why is your mom still following ugly people?
Yeah,
That's what I
nah.
say. That's
My
what-
mom's the
Why
type
are you
of.
following ugly people?
My mom's
Like
the
you
type.
didn't date him?
I'm telling you,
She
bro.
follows me.
My mom's the type to be like, if
Fuck no.
if they enemy, they all enemy. Like if
That's
they
right.
enemy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom
We
tells
break
me,
up, y'all break up.
my mom tell me if straight up, if some shit happens, we beefing with everybody.
Yeah.
Oh God,
That's good.
Mom be like, we beefing with everybody.
Shout out
It
your
ain't
mom.
even-
Hell yeah, she right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, she don't give a fuck.
Gazelle, how you feeling?
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck?
Nah, I don't care.
Nah. What do you
Yo.
mean?
I mean, I honestly, I think my mom would be weird, but I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, hey, you gotta fucking block him. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I really
You
don't.
wouldn't
give
dick
a
your
fuck.
mom? You wouldn't?
Huh?
You wouldn't hit your mom?
Oh, I thought you said something
You
else.
want to hit your mom?
You wouldn't just deck her one time?
Maybe. I'll think
Whoa,
about
whoa.
it. Nah, I wouldn't.
Like a
You
sleeper?
Damn, girl, damn.
can follow whoever the fuck you want.
Damn,
Honestly,
girl.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I would, if my mom did that shit, I would be like, that's mad
got
weird,
beef.
mom. What the fuck you need to follow her for? You know?
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm not going out of my way to see who the fuck my mom follows.
I gotta be honest.
How the fuck you even notice that?
I gotta be.
What if your mom repost a picture that she put up?
Of me and my ex?
I gotta be honest though. Like, if my mom has my exes on my Facebook, for one, like, I'm using her account as ops. Like, I'm posting me and my current girl. Like, we went to
stalking.
Disneyland. I'm putting my sex tape on the fucking
Yo.
feed, on the news feed. Yeah, look how I'm piping now.
Yeah.
And I'll make
Yeah.
the caption like, damn, my son got swiped. Like,
Hey, or
My son upgraded.
Upgraded his foot.
on the sex tape.
hey, just like your mom and comment under your ex's
Yeah.
picture. Just fuck with her.
Yucky.
You got ugly after you left my son.
Yeah.
Yucky with a period. Yucky.
You
When you
downgraded.
level up.
How you feeling, brother?
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Downgraded.
I don't give a fuck.
I hate your
You don't
guys'
care?
high road
I don't-
approach.
I don't give a
You don't
fuck.
Nobody
care?
wants to hear that high road approach bullshit.
Wait a minute, you honestly don't care? You
Follow her
honestly
if you
don't-
want. What the fuck?
You honestly don't care?
I genuinely don't give a fuck, bro.
But what if like it's on some weird shit? Like she's the
my
first
mom
one.
ain't got service food.
But what if she's the first one to view your mom's story? Like the
Yeah.
first to view your story, bro.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's cool. Mom,
You
she can do it. She can do it.
Nah,
Call his
you
ass out, Sonny.
can't.
Call his ass out.
Bruh, trust.
Hey, you should never talk to him in the gym. You know what happened? He won't put you on his blast.
He's like, yo.
Hey, bro, we're good, bro. I ain't got no fucking service. I'm chilling. Unless she
My
got
mama ain't got no
No,
service.
but
Unless
let's
she
say
got Wi-Fi,
hypothetic-
but I doubt it.
Let's say hypothetically she does.
It's hard
though.
to find Wi-Fi under that freeway, bro.
We're not talking about your specific situation though. We're talking about like, okay, she's on Facebook. She
Come on,
uses
wait.
My
Facebook.
mama be subbing
my mama,
everybody.
I think
My
she
mama
still
don't give
does.
a
Matter of
fuck.
fact,
My
I
mama
think
don't
she
give
still
a
does.
fuck.
She
think
still
she-
I
posts
love
you.
my mama. Love you, mama.
Nah, my mom's cool. My mom's just like whatever with everybody. She's just
Uh-huh.
like she's just like she builds that connection with everybody because she's not just like a.
But she's building the Legion of Doom on your fucking
Yeah.
on her
Yo,
friends list.
Legion of Boom. You talking about Legion of Boom?
How do you go up to your mom and be like, hey, you gotta delete my ex? Like, nah.
You fucking tell your dad.
I told my mom to delete her Facebook.
He said you tell your dad.
Deadass.
Run her out.
Deadass. When I broke up
Start
with
talking
my
to
ex,
guys.
He
told my
said
mom,
you tell
hey,
your dad.
you better delete that bitch.
Dad's gonna get to the bottom of it. He said you tell your dad.
Yeah.
Bro, you tell your dad, hey, I saw her flirting with guys on there. He's gonna make her delete Facebook. You good?
on the live video.
He said you tell your dad, bro.
And then if you know her ex, you bring up her ex.
He
I
said
start
you
talking to
tell
her
your
ex on
dad.
there.
He said you tell your
You want to
dad.
have my exes? I'm at your exes.
no ugly shit.
He's
old
like
as fuck.
40 years old, just
Yeah.
wrinkles everywhere. It's like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I mean that's just my
Not
shit.
saying
like,
40-year-olds have
my
wrinkles
mom's
and
like like I said, she builds like genuine connection with people. So
Yeah.
it's like she feels like connect to them. But it's also kind of like it's weird. But also like I have my exes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like
It's a
Yeah.
fucking follow,
it's
bro.
not a yeah. Like I don't. It doesn't.
it follows.
I don't lose sleep
though.
over that shit, bro.
If they're showing the podcast, all right. But besides that,
yeah.
I'm sorry, that's
Hey, shut the
another
podcast,
follow.
mom.
It's another follow.
Obviously, look,
it's another
look,
listener for you.
you know why though? You guys have never had an ex you've ended on bad terms with.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Have you
Nah,
ended your ex on
never.
bad terms?
Never.
Oh, that you're. But being in this position,
See,
like
you ended an ex on bad terms.
Yeah.
Have you?
it's different. It's
I've
different when
had,
it's on bad
I've
terms.
had exes on
I've
bad
had exes
terms,
on
bro.
bad terms.
Okay, well let's talk about that then. That's easy. That's an easy little conversation about 2 minutes. 2 minutes each, and then we're done.
I had a bitch who stole my iPod once.
I don't
You know what's crazy? You know
Johnny
what's
fucked her,
crazy?
doesn't
You know what's
matter.
crazy? You know what's crazy?
No, that wasn't. That
all
was,
my exes
that
have kids.
That
bro.
was in my.
All my exes have kids, so I don't wish any ill upon them. I'm just like,
Yeah.
yo,
I just wish ill upon your kids.
be a good.
Fuck you, fuck you, and your big head
Rest
kid.
in piss, bitch.
I'm just like, I don't know. Be a good person
Yeah.
to your kids.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you want a
yeah.
good person to me, so be a good person to your kids. Like, yo,
On your personal socials, you don't have any of your exes.
no.
Uh-oh.
But
And the one you ended in bad terms, what happened?
ooh,
619 or
what?
Do you want the Hennessy first?
Nah,
player.
damn. I love my girl. My girl told me don't talk about my exes, but you know what?
I asked though. Hey,
But they all live in
This is what
Texas.
it
click
is.
off. I asked. Just for like 10 minutes. Click off.
Bro, my ex cheated on me.
Damn.
Yeah, but she cheated on me. She cheated on
the
me
Sunny Delight.
with somebody at church.
Ooh, she going to hell. She going to hell.
Shame.
You fucking demon dog.
Shame.
Them church bitches are the worst.
I'm
dog.
telling you, and they're the freakiest too.
You know, her friend told me.
Bodies.
What's crazy is her friend told me when I was in high school that she cheated on me with somebody at church, and her friend was like. Her friend was like dating my friend at the time, and she was like, "I feel so bad. You're such an amazing guy. Let me
She
tell
wants
you."
the pipe.
She was like,
God.
I told his ex to
"She
kick
was
off.
like, she was like, let me,
Just
she
go
was
to
like,
kick
let me
off.
tell you, she cheated on you with somebody at church." I'm like, at church, where the Holy
Yeah.
Spirit is supposed to be running through at 100%.
Oh, there was something else running through her, dog.
I'm like, what?
I
There's
got
no
yes.
way in possible hell this
Yeah.
is possible.
hell, yeah.
It was.
But yeah,
He was in
did.
heaven.
Yeah,
Well, the
bro.
dude was too when he finished, but
But they ended up all having kids, so I'm just,
Man, fuck them
I'm
kids.
so happy with who I'm with now.
Bless 'em.
I'm so happy with who
God
I'm with
bless
now,
'em.
bro.
Body
I'm
of
so
Christ
happy with who
compels
I'm
that
with now.
bitch. Fuck her.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
just,
like,
just imagine though, you could have been running your whole life and she would have never told you.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Could
gonna
have
tell
been
you
worse.
the shit that I always think. Whoever she with now must be dealing with it, dude.
Yeah.
That's the way
Man.
I see it.
and
You
I'm
don't be
like, you know what?
thinking.
I'm so happy with the person I'm with now. I don't even like. I just recently found out that all my exes have kids. Like all my, and I'm like, I wasn't picking right, man. I was,
Yeah.
I was, yo.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've had a couple stalker bitches. I've had a couple like you know, they're just always looking at your shit. Maybe not like I had one girl that used to drive by my house like every once in a while. You know, and I just never said anything because I was like, fuck man. Like it's kind
Shoot
of
back.
embarrassing, fool. Like
Driving by.
I see you. Nah, and then you know, like I've just had just like things where just things didn't end well, you know? And it's just like
see,
I can't
And you guys might be different on the parent side because they ended well.
Because it ended well. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I've had relationships that end bad.
I'm like, I
but
hate
you have them.
Nah.
Yeah. You
It's just social media, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I really don't give a fuck.
well, now that I'm a public figure,
Get outta here.
it's for
Now that
whoever,
I'm a
watch me
public
shine.
figure.
it's for whoever and whenever, but yeah.
I guess if it was really bad, like to the point where like we yelled at each other and like that's how it ended, maybe. Then
That's
I'd
what
be
I'm
like-
saying. Like,
I've
that kinda
had
shit.
like the bitch shit on me and it just ends, but I don't give a fuck. I still have you on social media.
Yeah.
I still like your pictures with your current
still
boyfriend.
smack?
Watch
I don't
me-
give a fuck,
Watch
bro.
me glow up. Huh? Tell them. Watch me glow up.
Yeah, pretty
God,
much.
Watch me whip and then watch me
Yeah,
ninja.
yeah.
Hey, watch the crowd move though.
Yeah.
Watch the crowd
Exactly.
move though. Watch the crowd move.
She broke. I'm up.
It's 200. It's 200 people here at the listening party. Watch the crowd move though.
Hey, we're next, by the way. Add us
Yeah.
to the list.
Man, on
next
God,
one.
you all need to be there. On
but
God,
shit
We
changes.
don't make it.
he's like, hey, oh God, we need to be there. Nobody shows up. I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought you wrote for me.
Hey, but honestly, dude, like shit changes. Like on a lighter note, I just a quick little story. I went to the DMV this week, right?
No.
For your
And-
driving test again or what?
No, I went-
That was good.
I went for my tags.
I'm gonna shake you for your handshake.
Sorry. I went. My bad.
I like how they drink two.
What you got?
Like,
No,
he
my
ain't
mouth
3
is dry.
shots down. He 3 shots down though.
My mouth is dry.
Fix your color.
Oh.
He said
Yeah.
you should
It's about to
call.
be a clip.
You should call her. He said you should call her.
Okay, so I went to the DMV to get my tags renewed and shit, whatever. I was online. And it's just like a cool feeling because I pulled up and I gave the girl thing. She's like, and she was like, oh, like, I knew you look familiar and stuff. And I was like, oh, like, from, and me, I'm thinking like high school or where, you know, from where.
Birch.
And then the girl's
You
like,
know the pet's got a little
and
bigger
then
right there, like this.
she started bringing up the podcast.
The
And she
tummy.
recognized me from the podcast. I was like, oh, shit, that's so cool. And I was like, this is like my first interaction with somebody in the street. Oh, that's so cool. So it's a shout out to Kelly. She noticed me at the DMV and oh, that's pretty cool to get recognized and stuff. She was like, yeah,
What's the motive?
and she was like, I tell my friends about you and you know, you guys are so cool and all that stuff. Like,
Put me on.
it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Come on.
It was a cool feeling
That's
to,
tight.
you know,
That's tight
get
as
that.
fuck.
How did you feel though? Well, like it was like,
Cool. It felt weird because it was like,
Your first one, by
it's
the way,
me.
too. Huh?
It's my first one.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just like, it's just me, you know?
Well, I
The
gotta do
homies
it
in
in
here with the
eggs.
gym like that too, I get a little scared. Just because rappers
Yeah.
be dying, I'm like, oh, let me be a little safe. The homies at the gym be like, I heard your shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot
I'm
me.
like, please,
Don't shoot me,
God.
don't shoot me, don't
Yeah.
shoot
I'm
me.
like, please, man, please.
Yeah.
Don't pull out a fucking 9 right now. And blow my head
Yeah.
out,
I was just
please.
kidding. I was young.
I'm like, please don't pull the trigger on me right now. Bro. But he was cool as fuck. He was like, hey, like, you're dope as fuck. I'm like, ah, thank God, bro.
I thought I was gonna die.
I'm like, I really thought he was like, yo, what's good? I'm like, what's good?
He sized you up and
He's
shit.
like, what's
Yeah.
good,
You
homie?
want
I'm
for
like,
that West Side shit?
I'm like, hey, what's good, homie? He's like, yeah, you hard, motherfucker, you hard. I'm like,
I
thanks,
got
bro.
time.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
I will say this though. If I see my ex and she's doing better in life than me, I'm deleting that bitch. Fuck that.
Facts.
He's a
You're still on
fuck.
No,
that
you know
energy.
what?
She's on a yacht. Fuck that. I'm deleting that
You're
shit.
right about that, though.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm gonna
No,
fuck.
no, 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 no,
kidding.
you're right
Stick
about
with it.
that.
Stick with it.
Okay, I'm right.
You're right about that, though. Like, if a girl, like, if I'm doing better, not from that aspect, but if I'm doing better than her, then I low-key feel like, all right, whatever. Like, I don't care as much, you
That's
know?
what crazy, because the original
Yeah.
question, my mama don't give a fuck. She'll text my ex and be like, fuck you. I'm finna fuck you up.
On Christmas?
My mama don't care, bro.
yeah.
My mama legit like, I'ma fuck you up when I see you. Don't worry, it's on sight. I'm like,
She stay out there in the Dino?
bro, we in the Dino.
that's why.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We in the Dino.
That's why she
FD
liked
to the
that.
Dino,
Yeah.
FD to the. I love my mama though. She don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
San
bro.
Bernardino? Hell
She'll be
yeah.
like, hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fuck you up.
She
This
rap
Del
first.
Rosa,
Be like,
bitch.
"Man,
This
mama,
up to
be like,
Rosa.
mama,
Yeah.
whoa, mama, relax, mama.
This is water,
Shit,
man.
This
Man.
is crazy.
Shit, I think we're gonna
Yeah.
wrap this bitch up though, right?
Yeah, I think this is a good podcast, man. I had a good
Yeah,
time.
I loved it, bro. I
Yeah.
love this.
Yeah.
I want to
Absolutely
thank
dope.
anybody who came into the questions and dropped all the questions that we had.
Hell
I want to
yeah.
thank Sonnie for being here, man.
Thank you
I
guys
truly
for having me,
appreciate
bro.
it.
Hell yeah.
And I want to shout out my girl, shout out my friends and family who are listening, and anybody who's been shouting out the podcast. Make
Hell
sure that
yeah.
you guys rate us 5 stars on any platform that you guys are listening
Any
to.
platform, any
So
platform.
that's Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
Go ahead and just rate us 5 stars and leave a review.
I'll give shout out to all my friends that be sharing. It's just all the followers that be hitting me up lately and just DMing me saying congrats and just like we're doing good and they just wanted to tell everybody.
Show us that
But
fat
just
juicy
test
ass.
that we're doing good.
Fire,
So it's pretty
fire.
cool.
Show us that BBO.
Shout out my
Yeah.
girl too.
Go ahead.
That being said, let's get into this motherfucking week shit.
It's a lot of y'all.
Shout out to La Mosita, Lauren Duran, Javi Alcala, Eric the Barber, Lalo Reigns, Izzy Aguarte, featuring Money, Introvert, Michi Boo, Julio Robles, Daniel Montoya, El Morro Luis, Rosa 7, Jose Avina, Giovanni Fonseca, Bearded Chris, Marta Maria Tovar, Nessa Rare, Giselle, Claudia Hernandez, Jesus E46, Smiley 92, Kept Low Key, Mayelis XX, Dick Drizzle, and of course all the motherfuckers who be supporting us on the YouTube channel. Shout out to all of y'all. Starting with Arelis Villeda, Christian Rios, Julio Robles, Frank Hernandez, Christopher Cortez, Erica Ortiz, Andrew R, Jasmine Alcala, Sofia Karina Garcia, Andrew R, Rosie, Claudia Hernandez, Mayra Duarte, Laura Cristina, Junior Duarte, C. Acevedra 934, Nancy Campos, Kenny Murillo, Dora Gallo, Javi, Ashley Luna, Johnny Trevino, Natalie Zamoron, Sofia Rosales, Vincent Cielo, Larissa Bell, Yunuen Ramos, Aldo Ruiz, Myra Chris, Clarissa Cortinas, Marta Tovar, Elisa Gonzalez, Artemio Montoya, Miguel Landeros, Anissa Marie, Penelope, Nessa Garcia, Jennifer Andrade, Rebecca Guaya, Enrique Salazar, Marco Tenorio, Alberto Sorto, Phoenix Jaramillo, I believe, Angie D, Hubert LeFew, Evelyn Mays, Felix Barbosa, Haru Kai, Karina Sanchez, Adriana G, Lord Beto, and of course, the last but not least, Rod Master.
Wow.
Shout out to all of you motherfuckers. And on a personal note, shout out to all my family. Shout out to my girl, of course. Shout out to all the homies who always be supporting day in, day out. Go listen to the homies Wolf Logic's new track that just dropped, Bouncing Betty.
That's right.
On the Instagram. And as always, the motherfucker who be writing hard for us. What happens, Lalo?
You gotta follow back from the motherfucking podcast page. This week is gonna be Munoz_U17 Jose Avina. Shout out to you. We appreciate you.
Shout out you.
I like your first.
You're lucky. You're blessed.
Your first three. The audio's.
I love that for you.
Yeah. Your first three picks, we like them. That's the way we show love to you guys. The people who always share every clip, that share the episodes when they drop, that comment right away. We try to give love to you guys because we know that you guys write for us. So we try to follow you guys back every week. And so thanks for fucking with us. And this is the way we fuck with you.
Thank you to my family and my friends who's tuning in. I know I got a lot of people tuning in right now, so appreciate y'all.
Give me a shout out.
Thank you to my
Plug yourself.
family, my friends on Instagram, LIFESONNIE.
You sure we're already
all my
up.
socials right there. If you want to listen to the album, cool. If you guys don't, I totally understand too. I'm just a positive person. I'm a positive person, bro. So even if you enjoy the episode, man, thank you guys for having me on. That shit's amazing, bro. I appreciate it. It's been an amazing time.
And of course, all his socials will be down in the description below. So you guys want to go check out his music, his whole catalog, go ahead and go check that out.
Thank you guys. Love y'all. Appreciate
Shout
y'all.
out homie in the back.
Yeah.
Shout out Easy Eli in the back.
Eli.
Yo, he was passing me the orchards, the happy
He was on it. He was
days.
like,
Yo, I was like, Eli, pass me the orchard.
You know what?
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to the people who've been listening to us across the country who are out of California.
Yo.
Quick shout out right now to Courtney Lupe Dominguez. She's from Minnesota, so shout out Minnesota.
Damn.
Shout out Texas. Shout out Florida. Shout out New York. Shout out California, of
Holy
course.
fuck, man.
Chicago. Who else do we got? We got
Yo,
Ohio. We
worldwide.
got people from
Yo,
Hawaii.
worldwide.
That's
We got Idaho, Iowa, all the fucking middle states that we just fly over.
Bang your city in the
All those
comments,
cities
bro.
that aren't just worth
Bang
visiting.
your city in the comments. Bang your city in the comments, bro.
And fuck your exes in the comments. Fuck your exes in the comments.
Let Sonnie Babbel know where you're gonna be listening from, bro. Let them know. Let them know where.
Man, thank you guys.
And
Love
shout out Justin Jefferson.
And shout out,
Yeah.
Nah, when he was up against my Eagles, bro, Darius Slade.
Yeah,
but
Clean,
shout out
clean,
to
man.
Shout
Clean,
out to everybody
clean.
who listening every week. We love you guys. Shout out to all the warehouse workers. Shout out to my family personally. Shout out to all my family and shout out to my youngest, not my youngest, to Jasmine. She had her first kid.
Let's go.
I got my nephew. I'm not gonna put a pick up. I don't even know if she wants me to say it because she's very like private to herself. But shout out to her. I love you and everybody that's listening.
You have a new nephew in the world.
Another
Jesus.
one. You get over it after a couple times, bro.
Congratulations. That's beautiful.
After a couple
Big
rounds, you get over
family.
it, bro.
Big family.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
family. That's what you want.
I think with that, we out.
Yeah,
Yo.
late.